9 to our cordial greetings. My name is Alejandro Kerguelen. I am 44 years old. I live in Salejo. I am separated and currently study business administration and the UNAD in the city of Corozal. My family consisting of 4 people: my mother, my brother, my son, and my person. I like to travel to certain place and get know attractive place and city that I visit with my family or for work. In the musical part, I like to listen to our lines, our kings of genres, that especially vallenato, merengue, salsa, rancheras, and music electronic. I like to chicken the beans, and roast pork. I also like reading. I read 6 to 8 books of different topics, from action, fiction, personal improvement, among others. 4 months ago, I had the opportunity to go Cartagena and see how much it has changed that the city has had, having means many there, a new place with many tourist attractions that made the city as a great city with the Cali, the fantastic, as mentioned by the singer Carlos Vives, and some that long like Cartagena the fantastic. Previously in Cartagena was held the national beauty pageant where the Queen was chosen to represent Colombia in the Miss Universe. And today this has changed and is held in the city of Bogota. Cartagena is usual celebrate its festivities in the month of November, where events are held in the popular neighborhood to show the Queen of the festival of November 11. On the environmental side, Cartagena suffers every time it rains because it flows in South Park on the city, and something the gets into the city, generando caos and dificultades, difficult for mobility. To dance, there are different nightclubs where the most frequented by foreign are those in the Wally City, where there are staff in horse-drawn carriages that give a tour of the sector, and once they finish their tour, they enter the bars and nightclubs to dance and to consume any type of drink, cocktail, to tequila, and beer or whiskey. Cartagena in the future still has place to make the more visible, and I believe that this world change in several aspects, from the cultural and environmental, to make the city a much more welcoming place to visit. And I believe that certain cities should strengthen their physical structures, as there are hosts with great architectural value of colonial style. Architectural colonial style of the time of the conquest, and should be constantly restored. As for transportation system in this part that has changed because today there is a system called Metro Carrier, and in the future perhaps there will be another significant change in transportation and mobility, with new roads to enjoy this great city. Now we will talk about the letter sent to Monsanto. How does this company contribute to the pollution of our world? Monsanto's activities affect the availability of water, of food for individuals and communities, and interfere with their ability to provide for themselves or to choose non-GM sets. In addition, GM sets are not always accessible to farmers and threaten biodiversity. Monsanto damages soil, water, and the environment in general, food sovereignty is affected, and the genetic contamination of fears for farmers to pay royalties to Monsanto or even to abandon their non-GM crops because of this contamination. The biotechnology giant Monsanto has accumulated numerous complaints about the damage to health and the negative consequences for the environment caused by the genetic modification of seeds and crops practiced by the company. The solution I consider about this multinational are several that I consider important. To stop spread of transgenic crops, promote an alliance in countries where food sovereignty is affected with policies that promote the use of more environmentally friendly organic insecticides. Evaluate the different international approaches to stop environmental destruction and promote the green economy that is being used in general to promote in the face of the ecological threats we face. Market approach dominated by big business. It is not defined in a way that recognizes and supports local community solutions that are already known to be effective, such as the various agroecological practices already used to sustainably produce food, fiber, and medicine, and implement climate smart agriculture systems which include practice that will increase productivity for food security, increase resilience, therefore adaptation to climate change, and curb greenhouse gas emissions.